Main. Ok. Ok. We are live. Nous sommes en direct. Bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour à tous. Just a special thank you to all the new members. I can count it just 4 and we haven't even started yet. Thank you so much. Aliel, sorry, Kaye. We have also Sylvester. We have Yvonne, we have Ibrahims and Sheila. Thank you so much for joining our community. As you know that if you join the channel Learn French with Alexa, you have access to special perks. One of them is an exclusive live lesson which will take place after this one at 1:30. Whereby I teach a small amount of people. These people usually have access to my full course if you are not a member, as well as if you are a member, you don't have access to the full course, but you have access to the exclusive lives as well as support guides with my lessons. Oh, and Srileka has been a member for 9 months. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much to us here at Learn French with Alexa. Naomi, bonjour. And we've got the green people here. You can see that they are also members of my YouTube channel. Bonjour Mohamed, bonjour Samira, bonjour Shama, bonjour Gino, bonjour Pat de Californie, bonjour à la Californie. I saw someone early on from, was it Croatia? Bonjour Michigan, South End, but from the north of Italy. Thomas, I'm assuming you are living in the north of Italy, but you are from South End. Poland. Bonjour à la Pologne. Bonjour John Michael à l'Oléron. Of course, John Michael, it's always good to see you in our chat. Bonjour à la Virginie dans les US. Aux USA, en Amérique. Bonjour à tout le monde. Now we need to start with this special live which all involves the Olympics. Do you think we are ready for the Olympics? I don't know. I haven't read much about it. I've read a lot of controversies around the Olympics, but I haven't read anything about it. I'll be traveling to Avignon Festival next week, and I might just be traveling with a lot of sportsmen, women, people. That should be interesting. Anyway, bonjour Aaron, bonjour Vietnam, Chicago, Pakistan. Wow, we are all over Ethiopia, Canada, from all over the world. Okay. So let's learn a little bit about the Olympic Games in general. And in order to do that, we are going to do what we call a gap fill exercise. I have selected 4 words here and I've removed them from a text. And your role is to find out what words needs to be replaced instead of those holes here, of those gaps. Holes. I say that because the word in French is trou. That's a hole. Okay, the gap is a trou as well. Okay, so we are going to have a look at the 4 words first, then the text. Please do not do anything. This is of B1 level, which means it's not a beginner's text. However, if you are a complete beginner, and I'm going to share my screen now. If you're a complete beginner, it's okay. You're going to learn a lot of new words today. The text is not that hard, okay? But focus on new words, okay? Focus on new words. So, here we go, Dallas. No, sorry, I'm just reading out loud. Dallas, from the US as well. Everywhere. Okay, and Sunday is from Nigeria. So I want to say hello, a special hello to Nigeria as well. I know that we have followed a lot in Nigeria. A lot of you guys in Nigeria are preparing for the TEF exam to work in Canada. And we prepare, of course, as you know, the TEF. We prepare you guys to the TEF exam as well. For more details, of course, learnfrenchwithalexa.com. That's where you're going to find all your details. And Samira, I owe you my sincere gratitude for teaching with care, compassion, and love. Thank you for your time, for your knowledge. God bless you. Your fan, Samira from Baku, Azerbaijan. Thank you. Well, that means a lot to me. And it means a lot to my team because remember, it's me, but there is also a full team behind me. And I think they're doing an extraordinary job as well. And hello to Tibet and Qatar. I mean, we have covered pretty much the world here. Anybody from South America here? Anyway, so here we go. We've got 4 words that we need to insert into that text, okay? The first word is nager, the second is épreuve, the third one is foi, and the fourth one is hiver, okay, hiver. So we've got 4 words. I'm not going to tell you yet what they are, okay? I want you to try to figure these out. For 2 reasons, is that I don't want to influence you in any way, shape or form while doing this exercise. I want you to work it out, okay? Even if you're a beginner, okay? A beginner will spot words in the sentence. So it could well be that you can insert those words inside the text. Or it can be that you can't. The only thing I would like you to watch out is, among the 4 words you see, are there any verbs? Are there any nouns or adjectives? Are there any plurals or not? It's very important when you're going to insert it to this text. Okay, please do not answer now because, as you know, a few thousand people will be watching this video afterwards. Okay, and I want them to figure things out by themselves. I need to read. Okay, bonjour. Salut, Ram. Okay. Okay. Samira said that they were in Paris for the first time with her husband and after returning started to learn French. I fell in love with France and French. Oh, but it's a beautiful language. A little bit of a complex language, but that's okay. I'm trying to help you here as much as I can. Okay, so here we go. I am going to do the... Sorry, I'm having a slight issue with my... No, it's good. No, it's not good. Okay, I'm going to read the text now. Be prepared. We've got 4 words. I'll come back to them in a minute. Oh, by the way, it says text à trous here in my screen. Trou means gap, okay? So it's a text with gaps, or text avec des trous, okay? La France a accueilli les Jeux Olympiques 5, and then a word, depuis 1896, date de la première Olympiade de l'ère moderne. C'est seulement en 1900 que les femmes sont autorisées à participer à certaines... That's another word here. C'est aussi dans l'Hexagone en 1924 que naît le concept de village olympique. La même année, les premiers Jeux... There is a D apostrophe that tells you a lot. I will tell you why in a minute. Then a word. Sont organisés à Chamonix. Ou Chamonix. Okay, depending on where you come from in France. Un siècle plus tard, la France est de nouveau organisatrice des JO et innove en laissant les sportifs dans la scène. Okay, so as I've said it anyway, the text is all about the Olympic Games, okay? So we are very certain of that. But let's have a look at the 4 words that I would like you to look at with me, okay? So we've got 4 words here. The first is nager. Nager, okay? The second word is épreuve. Épreuve. The third one is foi. Foi. And to finish, hiver. Hiver. Okay? So we're going to run through those words first and see whether we can insert them anywhere in the text amongst les trous, the gaps, okay? I've done some... here we go. Sorry. And something to my computer. What you have to know is that I work with so many screens in front of me, okay? And I work, for example, with the iPad. I work with a Stream Deck. I work with my telephone. I work with a camera, but also I have a computer in front of me reading your comments. And on the other side of the screen, we have Agnès and Liam sorting out your what do you call them? Comments as well. And selecting the comments and putting them on screen. So there is lots of happening here during a live. Okay, I would like now to go through the words, okay? The words are nager. Can anybody tell me what nager is? Anybody? What do you think nager is? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? And how can you tell it's either of them? Nager. Nager is to swim. Swim, to swim, absolutely. To swim. What can, Shama, for example, how do you know it's a verb? How do you know it's a verb? Nager is to swim. How do you know it's a verb? Okay, nager here. What gives it away? Do you know? And it doesn't work all the time. It certainly works. ER, Sharma. Well done. ER, absolutely. The fact that nager ends with ER means that it's a first group verb, okay? So when we are going to look at our text again, okay, it is probably going to be just before a subject or after another verb or as an infinitive verb. But we are going to see that in a minute. Okay. Alors, quand on utilise nager ou se baigner au lieu de se baigner. Alors, tu sais, nager, it's more the sports. And se baigner is more the leisure of going and having a dip in the sea or something like that. I think that's the difference. So nager is swim, as in you are going to nager la brasse, nager le crawl, nager le dos crawlé, nager le papillon. I went through all the... Oh, that would be a nice reels to do. And yes, the four nager. Le crawl, le dos crawlé, la brasse, le papillon. Make a note, actually. So nager, okay. Se baigner, it's like se promener, you know, se promener. It's a you know, an activity that you do just like that, not necessarily as a competitive part of it. Okay. Now, épreuve. Épreuve. What do you think épreuve is? And is it a noun? Is it a word? Is it an adjective? What do you think épreuve is? Épreuve. Now, épreuve can mean a lot of things, but in this context, try to find out what you think the word for épreuve is. It's a test. Okay, I like that. So we could say that this means test. Okay, what else does it mean? It's a plural noun, John. Okay, absolutely. We can see it here because it has an S. Not all the words with an S are plural, okay? But it's a plural noun. So it's a noun, definitely a plural noun. So it means Evans, Edith. Well done. Evans. I like that. And in another context, it means ordeal as well. Ordeal. Okay, ordeals. Okay, someone who's having an ordeal about something. Bonsoir, Shrileka. Now, we have the words. Nager is to swim, and épreuve is an event. Okay. What about foi? Foi. What do you think is foi? What does it mean? Yes, Samira. Yes, ER is the first group verbs, and I in my YouTube channel you will find 1,000 videos. Hundreds of them I've covered conjugations, I'm sure. Times, absolutely. Well done, Edith. Fois means times. For example, once, une fois. Twice, deux fois. 3 times, 3 fois. So every time, we have no word for once and twice. So we say 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, etc. So well done, it means times, okay? So it is going to be plural. Well, une fois, even, I'm going to take that back. Even when it's singular, it has an S, okay? So fois relates to time, frequency, absolutely, procratch. You are right. Okay. And to finish, hiver. Hiver. What do you think hiver is? Hiver. Hiver. Okay, I'm taking note, Noura. I've just read what your question is, and this is something that maybe my team, I know that they are watching, can take a note. You know, can we do a video without using articles? So, hiver is winter. Bravo. Winter. Okay, winter. Now, we've got the 4 words now. Nager is the verb to swim. Épreuve, the events, plural. Fois, times. And hiver is the noun, winter. And this is interesting because not even looking at or understanding the text, I know exactly where I'm going to place hiver. Can you see that? If I put the position 1, 2, 3, 4, tell me in which position you're going to put the word hiver, winter, without even reading, without even understanding the text. And this is very good for you guys if you are, a beginner here. It's position number 3. Well done. It is position number 3. And why is that? Can one of you tell me why is hiver in position number 3? And you're right. You're perfectly right. Okay. Because of John Michael D apostrophe. Okay, because it starts with an H, so you've got the 2 answers here, a D apostrophe. You've got it. Well done, you guys. And I know that for some of you it might be too easy. Hiver, we know, is here, no matter what the text is about. Why is that? It's because there is a D apostrophe in front of it, and there is no other le apostrophe or D apostrophe in front of any of the other words. So it has to be here. Hiver begins with an H. If a word begins with an H or not a consonant, a vowel, then you absolutely need to drop the article that comes before that. You need to drop the E and put an apostrophe. So we do it with le, for example, l'hiver, okay, l'hiver, okay, or d'hiver, of winter. L'hiver is the winter, okay. So we've got one already. Yeah, okay. Without even having to read that, we've got one already. Okay. So here, merci Alexandra, merci l'équipe, merci l'équipe. And it starts with a vowel. Well done, Trileka. Okay, so here we go. What is number 1? La France a accueilli les Jeux Olympiques 5 depuis 1896, date de la première Olympiade de l'ère moderne. So, reading the first sentence, and I will cover it in a minute. What is the first word? Foi. Okay. Foi. Okay. Très bien. Foi. Foi. Très bien. I've just read a very pertinent question. Why is an épreuve? Rengen has given the answer. Don't look at Rengen's comment just in case you want to do it. Who is asking, why can't épreuve be after the apostrophe Shama? Because épreuve is it's preceded by certaine with an S. Okay? And the thing is, it always happens only if you need a de, or if you need a le, or la, or du, and so on. So you need to have a D apostrophe only when the word begins with an H or a vowel, but also in that context, we don't need a D apostrophe. We have already a verb, okay? For DES, you keep the DES as it is, so you would say des hivers, for example, winters, des épreuves, but you will make what we call the liaison, okay? But you will not drop the E and the S because it has an S at the end of day. If I make myself clear, I've lost myself already.
I think you gave the next answer away during the middle of that.
Oh, did I? Oh, well.
It's plural as well, right?
Yeah, that's plural. Oh, well. That's okay. Never mind. Foi. Here we go. Have a look at the sentence. La France a accueilli. Now, have a look at this passé composé. Accueillir is to welcome, okay? Accueillir is to welcome, and it is a third group verb, though it ends with IR in its infinitive tense, a verb, a position form. La France a accueilli. France has welcomed les Jeux Olympiques 5 fois depuis 1896. So depuis means since. So what has happened since 1896? Since 1896, France has welcomed the Olympic Games. See how we say Olympic Games? We say les Jeux Olympiques. And where you have the Z sound is because je ends with an X. So if you have an S sound at the end, an S or an X, whatever follows, if it has a vowel or an H, you would have to have the liaison. So, les Jeux Olympiques, okay? 5 fois. So, France has welcomed the Olympic Games 5 times since 1896. Did you know that? I didn't know that. But now we do, okay? 5 fois. So, fois is correct, okay? Now, what about the next sentence? And what would be the next word? Okay, I think I gave it a word, didn't I? So let's go back to our words here. What is the next word? What is the next word? So we've got fois, and I'm going to get rid of that. We've got hiver because we figured this one out. The next word is either nager ou épreuve, but Liam said that I gave it away. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. I'm obviously not on it. So, here we go. What is the next word? Épreuve, Sharma. Épreuve pour Grant. Ranjan, épreuve. Shrilika, Lina. Épreuve. It's absolutely épreuve. And we know that épreuve means event, okay? In that case, it's plural. And it can only go there. Why is that? Because certaines, here, some, and that means certain, some, here, it's an adjective, has an X at the end. And not only that, it's giving away two things here. The number and the gender of that word. Okay? So, for example, I'm going to show you. We know that it's a feminine, okay? Because it has an E at the end. So therefore, épreuve, une épreuve is feminine. But we know also, and I'm going to change color, that it's plural. So, épreuve as an S. So everything in French has to agree and gender and number. And look at this one as well. Les femmes, another subject. It's no longer event, yeah? But les femmes, here is feminine. How do I know that? Because autorisé as an E added to the sont autorisés added to the adjective here, okay? And what other things do we have? We know it's plural because it's given away here. Look at that, okay? Everything clicks into place in French. So, les femmes sont autorisées, okay? So, we know it's plural and we know it's feminine, okay? Always try to match, especially for gap fill exercise such as this one, okay? Salut, comment vas-tu? Correct? Salut, mam. Je sais pas. Okay, autorisé pour crunch E plus S, absolutely. Okay, so the next, let me translate this sentence just very briefly. C'est seulement en 1900. It is only in 1900 que that les femmes sont autorisées. So you can translate that even if you are a beginner. Women are authorized to participate. See, that sentence is not hard. To certain event. So actually, it's only in 1900, that women were allowed to take part in the Olympic Games, but only for 20 events, only for 20 sports. I wonder what they were, actually. Can we find out? That would be interesting. À certaines épreuves. Okay, so I wonder what they are. Okay. Now, we know what the next word is. It's hiver. Okay, hiver. Now, C'est aussi dans l'Hexagone. Oh, what is l'Hexagone? En 1924, que naît le concept de village olympique. So, what happened in 1924? Can you understand this sentence? What happened to 1924? Sorry, just being distracted by a comment. I'm a beginner and I have watched your pronunciation video. It helped me a lot. Oh, thank you, genius. Genius. Thank you. Okay, l'Hexagone is la France. Absolutely. Well done. Now, l'Hexagone, this is the way French people refer to their country. Sometimes it's France, okay, l'Hexagone, okay, because it has an hexagonal shape. Now, Pukraj, they allowed for the building of an Olympic village. That's where it started, okay, in 1924 in France, okay. C'est aussi dans l'Hexagone, en 1924, que naît le concept de village olympique. And I suppose it's easier to have all the sports personalities, women, men, people that are kept in one, place near the events. Okay, so well done. So the next word is hiver. Hiver. La même année, that same year as in 1924, the same même means same. Même. Okay. La même année, the same year, les premiers Jeux d'hiver sont organisés à Chamonix. So what happened in 1924 that year? The first Olympic Games, or games, Jeux you've got there, okay, d'hiver, of winter games are organized in Chamonix. Have a look at that. Okay, let's take blue for masculine words. So we have, this is a masculine word. So this reflects the masculine and this is the masculine. Okay, so what we have as well is the plural. So we've got the plural here, indicators, the plural indicators as well here, and the plural indicators. So everything is consistent, okay? And I know for beginners it might be a hard concept to grasp, but if you know that everything in French agrees in number and gender with the word that follows and that it's related, or the adjective, then it's half the battle won. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Ma'am, is même masculine or feminine? Le même, la même? No, it's nothing. It's whatever word you make it, actually, because it's not an adjective, okay? It's an Oh, is même an adverb?
Is mem an adverb?
Yes, actually. Could be an adverb. No, it's not. What is mem, actually? Okay, so we have this. Okay, now the last word, as you know, good morning. You're a bit late. Nurse up. Ma'am, it's an adverb. Thank you, Ranjan. Thank you. Well, I need my people. I don't know everything. Well, there's so many words in my head running at the same time. So we have épreuve, and we have one word left, which is the verb nager. How to say in French? What to say what in French? Bonjour. Bonjour. I think there's two conversations going on here. I'm a bit lost. Right. Now.
Be an adjective or an adverb.
It can be an adjective and a verb. Thank you very much. That's what I thought. That's what I had doubt, but I can see why and in which concept. But that's another.
Say la même personne.
And that in that case it is an adjective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. C'est la même personne. In that case, la même année. In that case, it's an adjective here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for that. How do you say good morning in French? Is bonjour. Now, nurse up, if you're a complete beginner, please have a look at my Learn French with Alexa.com or learnfrench.com. It's the same because we are both the same. Please do that. Okay. Here we go to finish. Last sentence. Un siècle plus tard, a century later. Here we go. un siècle plus tard, siècle is a century, la France est de nouveau organisatrice des JO. So 1 century later, as in 1924, plus 100 years is 2024, which is this year. Okay, la France est de nouveau organisatrice des JO. France is again the organizer of the Jeux Olympiques, okay, as in Olympic Games. Et innove. Now they innovate or they start a trend. And do you know what that trend is? En laissant les sportifs dans la Seine. Okay, so what is it that Paris has done or France has done? So it's happening in Paris because it's in the Seine river. What do you think they're allowed to do, sports people or whoever? I think, is it anybody can swim?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, so I couldn't go and just...
I think there are sections where you will be allowed to, I think.
Right, okay. Pugraj is right, it's swimming. Swimming in the Seine River, trying to clean the Seine. Emalia, I'm not sure whether they will have to clean the Seine River if people want to actually swim in it. I live right by the Thames River, and I tell you, I would not put my feet in it. Nager dans la Seine, absolutely. There's a Netflix film that has sharks in the Seine while an event is going on. Really, Pugraj? Really? That sounds scary. Even more so for me not to try. It's swimming, Edith, absolutely. Okay, so here we go. The last word is nager. And so why is this that we are using the infinitives? Because we have a present participle right before. So by letting people swim, that's where the verb comes from. We have a past participle, which is laissant, which comes from laisser, to let. So basically, a century later, France is organizing the Olympic Games again, and this time they're innovating by letting the sports people swim in the Seine River. I don't know, how do you feel about that? I haven't read enough about it, by the way. Pugraj, Seine cannot be purified in this lifetime. Probably not. I mean, no. No. So up to you whether you go and swim. What's the Seine? Kira, the Seine River is the main river going alongside or across Paris. Yeah. You know, when you see these beautiful pictures of Paris, the capital of France, when you see these beautiful pictures, you know, they are of the river. And Paris, it's the Seine River. Okay. And I'm not into geography that much, and I don't know where it starts and where it be finished. So I'm sure that one of you would be way more clever to answer this question. You know, it starts from the sea. But where? At which point? West, north? And
near Le Havre.
Oh, Le Havre. Okay, so northwest. Yeah. It starts in the northwest. Where does it end, the Seine River? It goes down a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes all the way east.
All the way east. There you go.
I think it changes river after that. I don't know.
Okay. Now, thank you for that. Okay, I've got to just do a little call out for my, what is it?
SL immersion and next slide.
So in this video underneath, you have the trip away, a week away that we are organizing with our partner SL Immersion, whereby you can come and spend a week with me in France. We have filling up the places. We have 1 or 2 places available, and yeah, we check the full program out. It's amazing, and you get to do many hours of practice of French with real French teachers and me, taking you on a tour in places in Aix-en-Provence. So le fleuve is la rivière ou la rivière Pugraj. Okay, and another one. What do I need to call out for?
The next slide.
The next life. in 30 minutes, 26 minutes exactly for exclusive member. If you have the green thing and access to the exclusive or paid for accessing the exclusive life, then we are doing a reading exercise a bit more full on the Olympic Games again. This is the theme this week. Watch us on TikTok, watch us on Instagram, on Facebook. We have many followers to learn more mini bites lessons of French. But of course, subscribe to Learn French with Alexa, the join button, the YouTube channel, the website, anything you can is good. That's it for me. Au revoir. You have a good laugh. Thank you.
It was related to the comment above.
Okay. Okay. I'm also your I am also your Alexa Complete French course member, and it is amazing. Shama, thank you so much for that. And again, if you're following my full course, we have hundreds and hundreds of reviews, 5 stars. If you want to leave a review, then do so, because it helps us a lot. That means we are good, okay? Well, we are good. We know we are good, but we want to be better all the time. That's it for me. Au revoir. À bientôt. Bisous, bisous. See you at the next live soon. Bye.